Howdy, my name is Stee, and I can just put my earphones in here. This is so I can hear my audio through the microphone. Hi, my name is Stee, and welcome to something that I've been wanting to do for an awfully long time. There's one thing that I utterly despise on social media right now, is all these articles and all the quizzes that are thoroughly important to people's lives. They just have to know these certain things. You know, the real hard-hitting philosophical questions. So what I thought I'd do today is kind of go through a couple of them that were suggested to me by some of my friends on Facebook. I put out the call to arms to get as many of these useful things as possible sent to me. So I've done that, and I've also gone to the main hub, the nest, if you will, of all these fantastic things that everybody needs to know the answer to. So I'm going to do a very rudimentary setup. As you can see, the lighting is terrible because I can't get a light behind my computer. I'm recording on the little crappy webcam that I have on the top of my thing, but I do have my nice mic, so hopefully the audio is good enough for you. And I'm going to be trying a whole new setup in relation to recording. So let's start off, shall we? I'm going to have to move over here to the side, so I'm kind of in the center. There we go. Fantastic. Right. So let's start off with something that a lot of people often wonder about themselves in general. You know, it's a good quiz, a good way to kind of ease us in, let us know what's going on. Don't worry, this little black part that's in the middle, and it'll solve itself. It's fine. So the question is, what is your best quality? I've always wondered this because I like to think I'm a nice person, that I like to help people. I'm quite funny at times, and I like to listen to people. I like to try and help them out with the problems. So I'd like to see if this quiz can help me see better what I really am on the inside. Perhaps I'm an asshole. Who knows? I do. So the way that this is set up, I think that once you click next question down here, after you choose your answer, it goes to another page. So ignore if there's any ads on the screen or anything like that. Just ignore those altogether until I get down to the questions. Because these pages, these websites that these quizzes link you to are just chock full of ads. There's just ads and bars everywhere. And I'm not an advocate of ad block, because I like to support people, say YouTube people, or if I'm watching a stream, or if I'm watching even just Netflix, I'll watch an ad. It doesn't matter. There isn't any ads on Netflix, is there? Well, no, the ads up here. Anyway, so just ignore all those, and I'll get to the quizzes, and I'll continue on. So, question 1: what is your best quality? 10 questions. Here we go. Which of these is your favorite kind of movie? Action, comedy, movies about close-knit families, movies with lots of conflict. Action movies could also be considered movies with lots of conflict, and comedies can also be considered movies about close-knit families. I enjoy to laugh, so I'm going to click comedy. Next question. Oh, there we go. Question 2. You witness a shoplifting taking place. Witness a shoplifting taking place? A shoplifting. Some you know what? Doesn't matter. What is your reaction? 1. Run after the villain and tackle them to the ground. 2. That's so horrible. I could never imagine doing that. 3. It's so unfortunate that this person is forced into a life of crime. Those 2 Twixes you took, you bastard. This is going to make a funny story when I get home. Ha, you wouldn't believe. Sure wasn't I down trying to buy some milk, and then a lad walk out with 2 whole chickens. Oh, it's amazing. I don't know, which is, like, if it's a bar of chocolate, I don't overly care. But if someone's trying to, you know, steal a cash register, I don't know, actually. This will make a funny story when I go home. He held us all up at gunpoint. Oh, it was hilarious. You should have been there. That was great. It's unfortunate this person was forced into life a crime. Well, you see, the thing is, right, if someone's stealing a loaf of bread, I would consider that, that sucks. I mean, your man obviously doesn't have enough money in his hand, but if he's just going out and stealing a luxury item, as in chocolate, a fucking stupid magazine or something like that, I don't condone that much. So I'll go with number 3, but with a caveat of if it's a certain item. If someone's robbing a pint of milk, I'll be like, okay, you can't afford milk. That's fine. You can, yeah, take that. Go ahead. But if someone's trying to steal 2 packets of King, dude, just no. You don't need those. Question number 3. What's the first thing you think of when you hear New York City? Frank Sinatra. Okay. Options are great comedians, poverty and crime, must be tough to be a cop, but especially with all that shoplifting going on. I'd love to help the poor. No, there's nothing there to do with apples or a larger version of said apples. It's the first thing you think of when you hear New York. When you hear New York City, this is a harder quiz than when I took the Leaving Cert. I'll say, okay, it must be tough to be a cop, because in general, to be a police officer is probably very hard in general. Okay, number 4. As a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Okay, an actor, so I could make people laugh. An actor, so I could make people cry. A doctor, so I could help people. A fireman, so I could keep people safe. What? When I was a kid, I wanted to be an entertainer because I enjoy making people smile, so let's go with the top one then. Okay. But fuck what you just said. If you were a doctor, what would be your specialty? I'm gonna overlook the obvious joke here with bits. Would you be a pediatrician to help kids? I don't really like kids, very loud. Cardiologist. Kind of a cardiologist. Psychiatrist. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Psychiatrist. I love the mind. It's hilarious to me because it's very interesting to watch people and see how they love all these quizzes. Okay. When was the last time you had a fist fight? I've never had a fist fight. Well, yeah, when I did martial arts technically, but it was sparring, but the last fight I was ever in, my brother intervened and beat the shit out of the dude. Mr. Young Master Ferguson, hello. So I'm gonna go with never, because I've never been in a fist fight myself. I don't like punching people. That's not very nice. What kind of famous person are you most likely to have a crush on? A world leader, an actor/actress who seems like a nice person. Anybody who seems like a nice person is who I'd be more likely to have a crush on. Somebody who makes you laugh, an actor/actress with a bad reputation. Oh, Jesus. Sure doesn't he smoke all the cocaine? Smoke all the cocaine. Is that an option? Do people smoke cocaine? Crack cocaine is a thing, right? Television. What kind of famous person would most likely have a crush on? Let's go with an actor and actress who seems like a nice person, because nice people are nice. Number 8. Which of these do you hear the most from people? Stop crying. You're so sweet. Be serious. Calm down. Yep. Okay. If stop crying was the thing that I heard most from people, I'd have a lot bigger issues than wondering what my best quality is. Oh, good lord, look what's happened to the bottom of my screen. Oh no, everybody calm down. Oh no, I don't know how to stop that. Oh, fudge. Oh, there we go. That stopped that. Never mind. Let's see. I enjoy being... I'm nice to people, so they tell me I'm sweet sometimes. So, okay. You're so sweet. Fantastic. I don't know how long that little wobbly thing was there, even if it showed up on the screen. I'm not too sure. But on my screen it was there, so I apologize for that. What is your reaction when you see a hungry baby crying? Babies have such funny faces. Love the tormented children. It's fantastic. I want to run to the store and get some baby food. I want to give that cutie a big hug. I can't stand it. Okay, well, a baby crying is higher decibels than a jet engine, by the way. That's something that a lot of people don't know. What is your reaction when you see a hungry baby crying? Can anybody find this kid's parents and give it a sandwich? Is that an option? I don't like hugging loud things. I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's the scenario I'll place. There's a child, for some reason, in my possession. And it gets really hungry, and it's crying, and it has told me beforehand that it is crying because of its hunger. Then I would run to the store and get some baby food. Provided the child can talk. Question 10, the final question. You're at a restaurant, and your date receives the wrong order. What do you do? Swap dishes, then joke about how bad it is. Suggest we share both dishes family style. Okay. Shrug it off. The waiter's got a tough enough job already. Well, that's kind of true as well. Take charge and send the dish back to the kitchen. Well, number one, I don't share food. So number two and also number one are out of the question completely. As you can tell, I don't share food. Number three, shrug it off. The waiter, see, waiters get an awful lot of shit. Waiters and waitresses get an awful lot of shit because a lot of people think that they're really slow and that the services in a lot of restaurants is terrible. But the fact is, you're on your phone a lot. So when you think that they're not doing their job, they're trying to do their job, but you're just on your phone, not paying attention. So the thing is, the waiters do have, but if it's the wrong dish, if someone gives you the wrong stuff and I ask for something specific, I'll send it back. So take charge and send the dish back to the kitchen. Now it's time for our results. Let's see what my best quality is. Do you want to share this on Facebook? No. Your best quality is kindness. You know what? That's not incorrect. I get told that a lot, and I appreciate that. So thanks, brainfall.com, I guess. So let's move on to the next one. The next one, I'm going to just get rid of that. How long is this video going on for? 11 minutes. Okay, I'll do another one. I'll do one more in here. Okay, let's go on. Oh, yes. This is my favorite one right here. No, not this one. What's that? That's... Oh, I'm about to fucking pick on the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to end it here. And I shall return in the next little video. Merry Christmas. Stop the recording and continue on.